Hello, everyone. My name is Torrin Sanford, and today I will be sharing a game-based software with you. We are going to take a look at the game-based software called Quizizz. But before we do, let's take a look at some basics about game-based softwares. When working with a game-based software, the user will find a game environment with characters, tools, subjects, or something of the like. These games will be content-based, related to specific goals or standards that you are studying. They should be challenging, and the games will also provide feedback in the form of assessments, progress, maybe badges, or some other type of reward. Also, these programs should be fun and engaging for students. Some of the benefits of game-based software include a possible increase in test scores, collaboration between students, motivation and competition among students as well. These games should be interactive. They provide feedback and rewards, as mentioned previously. We can have reports for student progress. That's for the teacher, of course. And the games are good for reviewing material before a test because they provide a fun and engaging system for students, and they really don't feel like they're learning when they're playing the game. So it does provide a lot of fun and engagement for them in a different way. We're going to take a look at Quizizz today. Quizizz is a software for students where they will evaluate their learning by use of quizzes. Within the software, there are options for teachers to create a lesson, teach a live lesson, which is a new feature, or just create a quiz. These quizzes can be given live or asynchronous. The students do not need an account to play, so they can just log in with the code that the teacher has provided for the quiz. They will always see the quiz questions on their device, which is not always the case with other types of quiz software where the devices are set up differently. Teachers can access reports after the quizzes where they can identify what needs to still be taught again, or maybe something that needs to be reviewed with certain students. The quizzes are multiple choice, but they do have an option for a short answer, but it won't show up in the grading report because the multiple choice questions are graded automatically when a teacher identifies the correct answer. It is also important to note that Quizizz has an easy integration with Google Classroom, and many school sites are using that, so that will provide a lot less organization by the teacher when you can just send it out with the Google Classroom. All right, just a couple of things here about types of questions. There are 6 different types of questions, and the majority of them are multiple choice, where the teacher can, or whoever's creating this, can identify the correct answer. So the first type is a multiple choice, of course, with just regular filling in different answers, and students can select one of the choices. There's also a checkbox feature for questions that might have multiple answers. Then there is a fill in the blank, a poll, or an open-ended question. And with the open-ended or the fill in the blanks, a teacher would have to go in and actually take a look at that. Otherwise, it's just going to be corrected as if it was correct. And then there's a new thing that you can do too. You can add a slide in there with different information for students. So that's something that they've added in recent time. Here is a sample multiple choice question just from a quiz that I was working on with my students. And it says, what multiplication sentence matches this array? What you can see here is you can see that there is a picture, a diagram there that students will use to identify the answer. And then there are 4 answer choices. This is just a regular multiple choice question from the quizzes. The other important pieces to note is that quizzes can be taken all together as a class, or you can send them out as homework for asynchronous work with Google Classroom, like I mentioned in the previous slide. Let's see. Also, teachers don't have to make their own quizzes. Teachers can actually go in, or whoever it is, maybe not a teacher, and just select a quiz that's already pre-made and edit it to fit what their needs are. And then there is the report feature. So Quizizz will save the data from the quizzes, and this data can be exported into an Excel